Class 10 pair of linear equations, important MCQ. So before going to solve MCQs, I want to explain the conditions for the pair of linear equations. Suppose here, if we'll take two lines, a1x plus b1y plus c1 equals 0, a2x plus b2y plus c2 equals 0. If we'll take these two lines, see, if a1 by a2 and if it is not equal to b1 by b2, if a1 by a2 is not equal to b1 by b2, then the lines are like intersecting. Lines are intersecting. If the lines are intersecting, they'll meet at one point, so we'll be getting like one solution. We'll be getting one solution, or we can call it as like unique solution. Unique solution. Next, if a1 by a2, if it is equal to b1 by b2 and if it's not equal to c1 by c2, then the pair of lines are parallel. Pair of lines are parallel. If the lines are parallel, they will never meet with each other, so we will not get any solution. So no solution. Okay, next, if a1 by a2, if it is equal to b1 by b2 and if that is also equal to c1 by c2, then the lines are like coincidence. Lines are coincidence. Coincidence lines. So as the lines are coincident, we'll get infinitely many solutions. Infinitely many solutions. So out of these three cases, intersecting, parallel, coincidence, we are getting solutions for intersecting and coincidence. Here you are getting one solution, here you are getting infinitely many solutions. So where you are getting solutions, we'll call those lines are like consistent. Consistent, these are also consistent. Now here we are not getting solution, so inconsistent. Inconsistent. And one more. Here see, if we'll find the solution for one line, the same solution will fit for the other line because both lines are like coincident. So we'll call these lines, coincident lines are dependent. Coincident lines are also known as dependent lines. So these conditions, if you'll remember, then it will be easy to solve like MCQs based on condition problems. Now here they're asking, they give two equations, two pair of linear equations, that is like 3x by 2 plus 5y by 3 equals 3x by 2 plus 5y by 3 equals 7. This is one equation, and the other one is 9x plus 10y equals 14. So here see, first take LCM so that it will be easy. So here it will become like 9x plus 10y equals 7. So 9x plus 10y equals 7 times 6, 42. So write in the standard form, 9x plus 10y minus 42 equals 0. Now take this equation, 9x plus 10y minus 14 equals 0. Now check for the condition, 9 by 9 equals, first write equal, 10 by 10. See, both are equal to 1. Then check for the third one, minus 42 by minus 14. So here it is 3. So in this case you got a1 by a2, you got equal to b1 by b2, but here you got 3, it is not equal to c1 by c2. So a1 by a2, if it is equal to b1 by b2 and it is not equal to c1 by c2, this is the condition for parallel lines. Parallel lines. For parallel lines, you will not get a solution. Parallel lines, no solution. No solution. If you are not getting a solution, then the lines are inconsistent. Inconsistent. So if you'll get a condition for parallel lines, then the lines are inconsistent or no solution, or we'll call parallel lines. So here the correct option is B. The pair of linear equations x equals 0 and x equals minus 4. Now see here, they're clear. Like, so suppose this is x-axis and this is y-axis. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4. It will take like, see, x equals 0 is nothing but it is y-axis. X equals 0 is nothing but it represents y-axis. And x equals minus 4. See, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. But x equals minus 4, you'll get a line like this. Means on this line, if you take any points, okay, the value will be like minus 4. X value will be minus 4. For example, take this point. This point will be minus 4 comma 2. If you take this point, minus 4 minus 2. So this x equals minus 4. This will be parallel to y-axis. Now see, y-axis, x equals 0 is y-axis and x equals minus 4 is, you'll get a line like this which is parallel to y-axis. As these two lines are parallel, so we'll not get any solution because the lines are parallel. So the correct option is B. The pair of linear equations y equals 0. See, this is x-axis and this is y-axis. X-axis and y-axis. Y equals 0 is nothing but x-axis. Y equals 0 is nothing but x-axis, because on x-axis always the y value will be 0, and y equals minus 6. So here 0, minus 6 will be here. So y equals minus 6, you will get a line like this, because on this line y value will be, suppose if it is 1, 2, 1 minus 6. This point is 1 comma minus 6. This point is 2 comma minus 6. So y equals minus 6 is this line. So this line will be like parallel to x-axis. Y equals minus 6 is parallel to x-axis. So this y equals 0 and y equals minus 6 are parallel. So here we will not get any solution. So the correct option is B. The value of k for which the pair of linear equations kx plus y equals k square. So you can write minus k square equals 0, and here x plus ky minus 1 equals 0. Here it has infinitely many solutions. Infinitely many solutions means the lines are coincident. Coincident lines. As the lines are coincident, so the condition is a1 by a2 equals b1 by b2, that equals c1 by c2. Now if I'll substitute the values here, a1 is k, a2 is here 1, and here 1 by k equals, if you want you can write minus k square by 1, minus 1, minus cancel. So if you take here these two values and if you cross multiply, k times k, k square equals 1. So k equals root 1. K equals root 1. So k equals plus or minus 1. So the correct option is A. See here, this blank is like little bit twisted. So k equals plus or minus 1. I kept correct option A, but actually if I'll equate these two values, 1 by k equals k square by 1. So if you'll cross multiply, k cube equals 1. So k equals cube root 1. If it is cube root 1, you'll get here only plus 1. So k equals plus or minus 1, k equals plus 1. So in this both the common is like plus 1. So the correct option will be B, not A. For this, sorry, the correct option is B, k equals 1, because if I'll take these two, if I'll take only these two, and if these two are equal, then the lines may be, if it's not equal to c1 by c2, the lines may be parallel. So we need to check this last part also in this case, because here I'm getting k cube equals 1. If k cube is 1, it cannot be minus 1. K cannot be minus 1. So k we should take only plus 1. So here by mistake I kept a is equal to plus or minus 1 in a hurry, but the correct answer is B 1. The value of k for which the system of linear equations x plus 2y minus 3 equals 0, 5x plus ky plus 7 equals 0 are inconsistent. See, inconsistent are the lines for which we will not get a solution. So the no solution. No solution means the lines are parallel. If the lines are parallel, the conditions are a1 by a2 is equal to b1 by b2 and it is not equal to c1 by c2. So here a1 is here 1 by 5 equals 2 by k. So if you cross multiply, k equals 10. So the correct option is D. The value of k for which the system of equations x plus y minus 4 equals 0, 2x plus ky minus 3 equals 3, so minus 3 equals 0, has no solution. No solution means the lines are parallel. The lines are parallel. So the condition for parallel lines is a1 by a2 equals b1 by b2 and it is not equal to c1 by c2. So a1 is here 1 by 2 equals here 1 by k. So it is not equal to 4 by minus 4 by minus 3. So here see k, if we take these two, k equals 2. The value of k should be 2. So the correct option is D. For which values of p will the lines represented by the following pair of linear equations will be parallel? So 3x minus y minus 5 equals 0, 6x minus 2y minus p equals 0. They want the lines are parallel. So the condition for parallel lines is a1 by a2 equals b1 by b2 and it is not equal to c1 by c2. So if we substitute the values, 3 by 6 and here minus 1 by minus 2 and it is not equal to 5 by p. Now see, you can equate, we need to find p. So for what values of p they ask, so equate these two or you can equate these two also. So choice is yours. Here minus minus cancel. 1 by 2 is not equal to 5 by p. If you cross multiply, p is not equal to 10. So p is not equal to 10, directly they didn't give. So except 10, all real values you can take in place of p except 10, because in place of p, if you take 10, 5 by 10, 1 by 2, then all will become equal, then the lines will become coincident. So except 10, you can take any values. So all real values except 10 is the correct option. Answer A.